Hey guys, Alex M975 here today, and as you can see in the title of today's video, I wanted to make a video on why I think solo games are starting to become a lot bigger and multiplayer games are starting to die down. Now, in my opinion, I prefer playing multiplayer games. Now, I know a lot of you people may think different, and that's okay, but in my opinion, multiplayer games are so much funner. I am a much more competitive style of player, and I'm not more about the experience, which obviously I know a lot of people are different, and I would say that's actually a pretty unique opinion. Now, a lot of people are both of them, but I am more on the side of multiplayer. I don't mind solo games, but I really like multiplayer games, especially competitive style multiplayer games. And as you can see in the thumbnail of today's video, I did use Call of Duty as the example for bad, and yeah, that is kind of one of the multiplayer games I obviously play, and I still play Modern Warfare 3, but I have to say multiplayer games have really dipped in quality lately. Even though I've been making a lot of videos saying that Fortnite has been doing really well, I still have to say, apart from Fortnite, I would say most games right now that are multiplayer are kind of lacking in quality and lacking in innovating. FIFA is obviously a game that I play a lot, and that one obviously is not innovating, and that one's never going to change. That's been the same since the dawn of man, so there's no real, I'm not going to make criticisms on that one. But another big one is Minecraft, but I do have to say Minecraft kind of goes up and down. I make a lot of videos on that on my channel, Alex975A, so I won't talk about a lot here, but Minecraft is another one that has really dipped in popularity, but I would say that it will come back to popularity. This is the thing with multiplayer games. I do believe that they really peaked in quality and player base in 2020 when quarantine was happening, because everyone wanted to play together, so they played online. Whereas solo games, obviously solo games were peaking in player base back in 2020, but multiplayer games, when they have a high player base, is much higher than solo games because people like to play with other people. And solo games like Spider-Man 2, God of War Ragnarok, I can't think off the top of my head, Elden Ring, these are all games. I haven't played any of those games I've just listed, but all those games are high quality, high popularity, and they're doing very well, and they're brilliant games. And that's the thing. Multiplayer games aren't doing the same thing. There was a time when every year there was a new big trendy type of multiplayer game. There's the obvious like Fall Guys, Among Us, back in 2018 with Fortnite when it just came out. Minecraft had 2 times, but the first time was 2012, I think. I can't think of any others off the top of my head. There's obviously Call of Duty, but that kind of just goes, that's been a long time, it's been popular. And there's GTA, and GTA as well, that's obviously, it used to be a solo game specifically, but now it's solo and multiplayer, so I can't really use that as an example. But yeah, that's off the top of my head what I can think of. There is obviously a lot of more multiplayer games that like were really the big trend game for a time, but that is the problem with multiplayer games, is that they don't have that big game to get everyone back to multiplayer games so that people want to play together again. Now, that's also a reason I don't think that Fortnite and Minecraft and all will kind of innovate as much. They won't feel the desperate need, because people will always go back to those games because there's no other game to go to play with your friends, which is quite annoying. And I do have to say, I do get bored of playing just FIFA, Minecraft and Fortnite for if I want to play with my friends. I do want to play other games, and obviously there is other games, but there's no big trend game that everyone's playing, and I really like it when there is that big game that everyone's playing. And the most recent I can think of is obviously Fortnite when it came back to the OG season, but that was only for like a week or two. A better example would be Fall Guys, but again, that was only for a week or two. The perfect example is obviously Among Us. That game was massive for about a year, and then it just completely died because, let's be honest, the game was too simplistic to last forever. But yeah, that's just my opinion. It's really frustrating because I'm a big multiplayer like, I love multiplayer games, and I know most people love multiplayer games. To be honest, most people like solo games, and I do like solo games myself. I just prefer multiplayer games, and most people, I don't know what they prefer. I would say it's about 50-50, but I do think that multiplayer games are a necessary part that are starting to get forgotten. Obviously, split screen type games are starting to die down, so the specific type of way we can play is online multiplayer, and there's not enough multiplayer games, online multiplayer games, being released anymore. No big releases, and games like Call of Duty, as I used as an example, is the biggest one that's dipping in quality. That is a big heavy hitter for multiplayer games. That is one of the biggest multiplayer games of all time, if not the biggest, and that is really frustrating. And I do have to say that they should really up their game, because the potential money-wise for these companies with these multiplayer games is exponential. So I don't know why they're not working harder. Maybe they are behind the scenes, but I just haven't heard anything. But yeah, that's all for today's video. I wanted to make a different commentary style video to Fortnite, because as I've said before, this is not specifically Fortnite commentary. It's just I've been playing a lot of Fortnite, and there's a lot of views in Fortnite commentary at the moment, so I want to capitalize on that. And I obviously enjoy talking about Fortnite as well, but I enjoy talking about other topics as well, and that's why I don't want to be set down to one specific game to talk about. As for Alex975A, if you didn't know, that channel is uploading now, and it's doing really well with the last two Minecraft commentary videos. Have both done pretty well with getting, one's got 150 views right now, the other one's got 50 views, but it's only been out for about 18 hours. So both those videos are probably going to get over 100 views, and they've both done really well, and I'm really happy with that, because at the moment all three channels are uploading consistently decently viewed commentary videos, and that's really good. For this channel and Alex975A, the channels are growing like at a better rate than they were ever. But for Alex975 at the moment, it is only kind of staying at the same views, and it's not growing that much. But I believe in the commentary genre, and I do believe once I get a few more subscribers, that the views will grow a lot more. So yeah, I'm excited to talk about more, but I won't extend the length of this video any longer. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.